This family business was built on history. And today, even in this modern world, its focus is still on preserving that history. You have to go far to escape the noise of the city. And if you go far enough, you'll find a small loft tucked away in the woods on a remote island. A powerhouse that on the inside is like stepping back in time.
This is a dying craft. Not many people know how to do these things anymore.
Nicole Chimenti sits at the helm of her family's niche business.
To the layman, someone who doesn't know anything about the sea and ships, I'll say, we make sails for pirate ships, because that brings up the right visual, right?
Massive sails for historic ships sewn all by hand.
Most modern sailmakers would put in a stainless steel hydraulically pressed grommet right here. And I'm sewing in a hand-sewn eyelet.
Thousands and thousands and thousands of hand-sewn stitches for sails that propel huge ships around the world. An art that she personalizes for each vessel depending on what era it's from, with incredible precision required.
There's also a lot of physical intelligence of how to handle the needle and the palm, how to push that needle through 10 to 13 layers of fabric in the corners. It's not necessarily a question of strength, it's a question of knowing the tricks and the tips.
This is second nature to Nicole.
I grew up in the sail loft, I grew up on the ships, climbing the rigging.
Her parents met in the sailing world, then started this business near Port Townsend, so she grew up on the sea.
It has to be a left-handed palm.
Well, I used a right-handed palm before.
And Nicole now runs Force 10, bringing in apprentices to also learn the craft.
This is your problem right here.
Not only is this a historic field, it's historically male-dominated. But she says now more women are learning the craft, and she's proud to take over her family's trade.
And something I love about it also as a woman is that I don't have people coming in here. A lot of my apprentices are men, young men, old men, but they never question my knowledge. They never question my skill. They just come in and say, oh, wow, you're doing beautiful work. I would love to learn this beautiful work.
Teaching them the importance of precision, hand-sewing stitches that will be able to withstand the strongest winds.
It is a very powerful feeling, as you say, to know that you can make something with your hands that can take so much load, that can drive so much power. These ships weigh thousands and thousands of pounds, and these sails can drive them alone, and that's pretty marvelous. Yeah.
In a world of new technologies, noise, and of change, she is holding on to the past, keeping history alive.
There is a value in the work to be done, not just finding a quicker, easier way to do it, but learning to do it well yourself.
Leah Pizzetti.
And that's one of the reasons I love handcrafts.
King 5 News.